219 Northwest 10th Street, just a 10th mile east of 441. That's Friday, February 7th. AA Lock, Dock, and Security.
All right, thank you. 6 minutes before 8 o'clock, and a little chilly out there. Let's see, what is the temperature right now? It says it is 43 degrees, so a little chilly out there. And we were caught up in all the funny things, Robin. We were supposed to be doing a little bit of news here, and forgot to mention, of course, you know, ABC picked up where we messed off on the Amanda Knox story. She was watching. She was found guilty. I guess you heard that, right?
Yes.
An Italian court found her guilty, but she was in Seattle. Watching it on TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. She didn't even have to be there.
No. So, and her boyfriend, whatever, he's tried to get out of the country, but they got him at the border. He was found guilty, too.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
So, so I don't know.
So she'll be extradited then, right?
Well, that's the question. Will she be? You know, we don't know.
Wow.
It's kind of weird. It's a weird story. I don't know what to believe with that. I honestly didn't follow that story very much. But I know some people do, so I apologize for not being one of them. I just didn't. I thought it was all said and done. She was found guilty, and then she was found not guilty.
Yeah.
And then they did it again. She was found guilty.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
now,
she was not guilty.
As of this morning, because this was early this morning, I clicked on the link that said, watch the live proceedings. I clicked on the thing, couldn't understand a word because it was all in Italian.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a challenge.
So anyway, so pretty girl, but if she killed somebody, I don't. Well, I mean,
no,
pretty means nothing if your soul is not. But I don't know anything about her. I'm not trying to judge her. I just she seems. I don't know. I don't know anything about her.
But if she's guilty, they need to extradite.
See, this is why I prefer to talk about puppy balls. I'm not in the frame of mind right now. I don't really want to talk about the possibility that some pretty lady murdered somebody.
Yeah.
Or the fact that Dennis Rodman he's going to give an exclusive interview to CNN.
Why?
Well, he wants to explain. Let me explain. Everybody's coming down on me for being in North Korea with that guy. Let me explain. I can't wait to hear. No, actually, I couldn't care less what he said.
Yeah, exactly. He just should go away.
All right, where is Galen? Galen Nuno's on the phone out there somewhere. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning. Larry, Robin, how are you?
Pretty good. Where are you?
I'm in Ocala today.
All right.
Oh, good.
So you're indoors. You're in a comfy warmth, I hope?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a fireplace?
It's warmer today than it is. I thought at one point it was going to be like 70 today. But
I think so, yeah.
It's not going to happen anymore. I don't know.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
The 80s is the weekend, though. Let me see what it says here. Yeah. High temperature today, 72. Wow, that is
good.
That is disappointing. But tomorrow and Sunday, 82 and 88.
Oh, okay.
Good.
There you go.
That's what I like. Get back up there in the 90s.
But those kids playing in that snow up in New Jersey in that thing they call the Super Bowl, they're going to be wishing they were scheduling their Super Bowls for the South.
Yeah.
They're getting paid. They'll be fine.
Yeah, and they'll have it on Sunday. They're not going to move it. I just don't see that happening.
No, they're not going to move it. No way. Way too much going on for that. That's for sure. I mean, just no way.
I wonder if they have outdoor heaters. Like when you go to a restaurant, an outdoor like the one in Crystal and Somasasa.
Oh yeah.
Have those outdoor heaters?
Well,
the shed.
They almost look like a jet engine. So.
They do. They have them.
They have them. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they use them on construction sites and all over the place. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, McRae's. That's the one.
Yeah. That we go to.
Yeah.
So they look like jet engines. Wow.
Gosh.
I'm cold. Hold on. Let me go stand over here by the jet engine.
The bench is heated. Yeah.
Really?
Fine.
Wow.
It's enough money they can do anything, right?
That's right.
Yeah, pretty much.
They can make that thing fly. They can make. Have you ever watched the Puppy Bowl, by the way?
Yeah. Like the previews of it.
I think the kiddie. We just watched it during the break. I think the kiddie halftime was more entertaining.
Yeah.
Although the one puppy that was trying to get a touchdown, he was pretty fun.
Yeah, he was. He was like all over the map. The other ones are like, ooh.
It actually looks very boring because it looks like the puppies don't do a whole lot for a lot of time. So your best bet, if you're really interested, find the one that says highlights.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what I watched.
Yeah.
And they have instant replays in slow motion. That was pretty funny with him, one puppy jumping over the other puppy.
Yeah. All right. So what's bigger for you this weekend, the Super Bowl or Groundhog Day?
You got to go with the Super Bowl, but it doesn't mean I'm really excited about what Punxsutawney Phil says every year because it's never true, but it gives me hope that that this winter will be over.
And he's very articulate too. I understand.
So do you have some groundhog to celebrate?
No, I don't even know if it's legal to own groundhogs.
No. I mean groundhog. Separate the word. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like you take some bacon and you grind it up, or pork, or something.
Ew.
Pulled pork.
Done that.
People-
I should, Larry. I really should. I'm not,
Yeah, people like pulled pork.
Wouldn't it really be a hamburger? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't the name really be more appropriate if it was groundhog?
Yeah.
guess it could
Oh,
be.
that's funny.
It's called hamburger.
Yeah.
All right, so we have here some Olympic sports that were once upon a time in the Olympics that no longer are. Mm-hmm. From way back when. That's the topic for today. Oh, first I wanted to mention that Life South is in our news today.
Yeah. Thank you very much for playing that. I mean, it's your press release said it all. I mean, it's what we've been talking about all week. It's so our centers in Alabama are going to be all open, as is Georgia. We actually got our bloodmobile back last night. That was stranded at the street in Atlanta for 3 days, so that's good. I think we got all of our vehicles back. So yeah, I think we're all set now.
And so a week from today, we're eligible.
Yes.
Great.
So it'll be the first time I'm eligible in 2014. So let's see if I can make it all the way till the end of the year and be on time every time.
Oh, yeah. That's a challenge.
Pretty rare.
I know, but I'm going to try and do it this year.
Yeah, six
Great.
times then.
6 times?
This would be 6 times.
So that's it.
Get to
6
every 2 months.
Think about that.
Get to 6. I think you'll be able to get to 5.
Why?
5.
I don't think you'll be able to get to, because you'll run out of time by the calendar year.
Oh, okay. So think about that for a second. When Galen comes on the air each morning to ask us to help out, he's really only asking you for 5 times each year to take about a half hour out of your day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and to put it into perspective, if every person who currently donates were just to donate twice a year, we wouldn't have any blood shortages anywhere in the country.
Oh,
So
God.
most people call themselves a blood donor even if they donate once a year.
Well, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I would
mean,
too.
our average donor donates when you do all the numbers, what we call our retention rate. It's our average donor donates 1.6 times a year, and that includes our apheresis donor that comes in 23 times a year. So.
Oh, so he brings it up. He or she.
Absolutely.
So those people really bring up that average. So
big time.
So if you took that out of the equation, it's probably 0.1.
Well, it's about the number of people who donate twice is pretty low, but I mean our whole blood repeat rate is about 1.2. So that means we get 1.2 donations for every blood donor we have in our organization.
And is apheresis what you did on the bus that day?
That was double red cell.
Oh, double red cell.
By the way,
It is an apheresis procedure, but I'm talking about platelets where you can do it every 2 weeks.
by the way, I read something, and I want to tell you what I read, and I don't want anybody to think in any way that I'm making this up or that I'm doing this purposefully to have some kind of a rumor start to spread.
So this isn't a publicity stunt, Larry?
It might be, but I don't want you to think it. I'm not saying you shouldn't think it. I'm just saying I don't want you to. I heard, this is what I heard, that when you donate a unit of blood, the intensity and the effectiveness of your natural pheromones goes way up. Which means without you even knowing it, just by the fact that you gave a pint of blood, you become way more sexy. Even if you don't look it, you are it.
You feel it.
No, you don't feel it, but other people sense it.
Oh, okay.
More importantly, other people that you're attracted to sense it.
I like that. I love that study.
Yeah, I don't know if you read that one, Galen, but
No, I haven't read that one.
no. You hate to when I do that.
I don't know if that's true or not.
It's not true. I made it up, but see, I didn't want to say that.
See, I don't know. I would have started getting calls on it. But I don't know.
Well, you still will. You still will, because it doesn't matter. Once you say something, people take, oh, really? Did you hear this on the radio? What station were you listening to? WOCA? Oh, forget it then.
That's right.
Yeah, that's their reaction.
By the way, on this date, 1961, according to the calendar I got from Robin's daughter, Shannon, In 1961 in Houston, voters approved financing for a domed stadium.
Oh, wow.
1961.
Gosh.
You know what it ended up being called, Larry?
No.
You don't?
Is that the Super
No.
Bowl?
Is that the Superdome?
Superdome?
No, that's in New Orleans.
Oh, what's this one called?
The Astrodome.
Oh, Astrodome.
Oh, okay. Was that the first one?
He's surprised I don't know.
Yeah. You should
okay.
really know that.
I know
No,
it now.
I don't know that.
So every day before
Will
today.
you remember it tomorrow? Or Monday? Can I ask you Monday?
Try me. I can't promise anything, but try me.
Interesting.
My favorite cartoon when I was a kid was Astro Boy, so it should be easy.
Yeah.
Astro Boy was my favorite. All right, let me tell you some of these events. I could do the first one. These are some of the Olympic events that used to be in the Olympics. By the way, this is WOCA Ocala.
The source.
Thank you, Galen. Plunge diving was an Olympic sport.
Oh, my. What is that? Plunge diving.
It appeared in the 1904 Summer Games in St. Louis.
Is that the one with the horse?
No.
No, didn't they just jump in the water and see how high or how deep they could go in the water or something?
It's feet first.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, I could do
Feet
that.
first, so yeah, I can do that one. Let's see. It plunge for distance was a diving long jump. Competitors dove into a pool from a standing position, and their attained distance was measured after about 60 seconds passed, or their head broke the surface, whichever came first.
Oh. Gee,
What?
I don't understand
I
that.
don't know if it means how deep you
Nobody
go.
does. That's probably why they stopped it.
I don't know if it means how deep you go or how far you go from a standing position. Anyway,
So was there a guy like in scuba gear or something
no.
on the bottom?
Oh,
to
I don't
see-
know.
To measure?
I don't know. It was 1904.
Oh, they
So no scuba.
no. They just had a long pipe to breathe
In
through.
1900, the Summer Games were held in Paris, France, and that year they had croquet. Croquette? How do you pronounce it?
Croquet.
Croquet. They had croquet.
Really? That was an Olympic sport.
An Olympic sport, croquet.
I did know that was an Olympic sport at one time. I do know that.
Well, that's probably the prelude to curling then.
No, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe.
I wonder if one day we'll be saying, you know what used to be a sport? This thing called curling.
Yeah. That's right.
No, you know what though? Curling is hugely popular in Canada, and then in places that have snow like Sweden and Norway.
I want to try it.
And so they're always trying to get those kind of countries involved. So yeah, it's very, very popular.
And it looks like a real team sport. It looks like you can't just do it by yourself.
No.
It's not a solo
There is
sport.
apparently an art. I mean, people don't make fun of it as much as the first year it started. It's one of the highest rated games. It's really is one of the highest rated events in North America. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
I do think the Puppy Bowl might surpass it, though.
Yeah. That was so cute.
I don't think so.
No?
But you never know. They keep running that over and over again too.
It's the 10th year. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hey, Hugh.
Say, I wonder if they ever had belly flopping at the Olympics. That'd be kind of neat. Can you just picture a sumo wrestler coming off a diving board?
Oh, wow. That would hurt.
Big splash gets the gold.
You know what they should have? They should have Japanese tongue twisting competition.
Yes, they should.
Thank you, Hugh. Did you happen to look that up, Galen?
No, Larry, I didn't.
You really should.
No.
I showed it to Dan yesterday. You should have seen his face cringe. Oh, jeez.
See, that's why I'm not going to watch that.
I put that on my Facebook page along with the fortune from a fortune cookie. So.
Baseball and softball were both Olympic games at one time.
Were they?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And baseball's back as an Olympic sport. So
Oh, it is.
Okay, good.
they're trying really hard, and it's come and go. It was an expedition. What do they call it? Yeah,
Exhibition?
sport. Exhibition. Thank you,
There you go.
Robin. And then they, they're trying really hard to bring that back.
Is the U.S.
In the
involved?
summer.
Will
course, yeah.
the United
Yeah,
States be
absolutely.
involved? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll lose to Cuba,
Oh.
but they're involved. Or probably the Dominican Republic. They're always really good.
In 1908, the only year ever, the Olympics included motorboat racing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's no engines allowed in any of the Olympic games anymore. So
Let's see. The game. Let's see. It went around a water track. I had it here a second ago. Anyway, each race consists of 5 laps around an 8 nautical mile course.
Isn't rowing a sport, though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's no engine.
In the Olympics, they got all those rowers in that long, skinny boat.
Yep, they've got sculling, which is what they, the rowing and canoeing and whitewater rafting.
Wow.
And sailing, but you're not allowed to have a motor of any kind in the Olympics.
Well, here's one, the 200-meter obstacle swim, 1900. A 200-meter obstacle swim.
Wow.
That's probably some nobleman saying, "Look, my son is fantastic at swimming around things. What we need to create an Olympic sport where they swim around things."
That's the precursor to the Savage Race, then.
They had to make it to shore. They were all rowed out in a boat 200 meters from shore. They had to get out of the boat and then swim the 200 meters back to shore, and they had to climb over poles, climb over a row of boats that were floating, go under a row of boats that were floating.
Yep, the precursor to the Savage Race.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah. By the way, the hardest part, I was watching this thing on the Savage Race, because we were talking about the thing yesterday, is the water. Those people who've done it say that ice water is the hardest thing because you stop breathing.
Yeah, Shannon, my daughter, too. She
Gee.
said that was the hardest.
Stop breathing. That
was
sounds
the
dangerous.
hardest.
They maybe should get rid of that part of it.
It's really cold, she says.
Here's one, Gail. This is interesting, I suppose. The two-handed throws used to be part of the Summer Olympics back in 1912.
What is that?
Okay.
Now,
Why was that? Wait. Why do you think that was interesting?
why? Because I never heard of it before.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
What is it? What do they do?
Well, they do you know what they do, Galen?
No clue.
Okay.
Throw the ball with 2 hands?
No. This is for the javelin. Let's see, the shot put.
You would throw them both at the same time?
No, I'll tell you. Let me just read it so I don't get it wrong. Each competitor got 3 throws with their left hand and then 3 throws with their right hand. The longest throws from each hand were then added together for the total distance.
Okay.
Oh,
And it was the javelin, the shot put, and gosh, I know there was another. Oh, and the discus.
wow. It'd be more fun if they do it at the same time.
All right.
It would.
All right. Rope climbing used to be in the Olympics.
Oh, gosh. Probably with no knots, right? It's probably just a rope. I could never make it up the rope without the knots. I had to use the knots.
It went from 1896 to 1924.
Wow.
In the United States, competitive rope climbing was sanctioned by the NCAA until the early 1960s.
That's awesome. So, how'd you get your scholarship? I'm a heck of a rope climber.
Rope climbing.
I guess that's no different than people who get, scholarships for, volleyball or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Tug of war, team event. It was in the Summer Olympics from 1900 to 1920.
Oh, wow, and they took it away.
Yeah.
Sounds so disappointed.
I know, that's fun to watch.
In 1904 St. Louis Games, the American team, 2 of which were from the same St. Louis, am I saying that right? Athletic club, swept the medals, probably giving a new meaning to the home field advantage. Whatever.
Okay.
Wow. Wonder how many people they had on each end of the rope.
All right, now help me out with this one, because we had a guest on who said she was in the Olympics and she was doing the skeleton.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now according to this article, the skeleton is a Winter Olympic sport.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's a kind of they go down like almost in a luge thing, but they go in a different direction.
Yeah.
Head first.
Yep.
On her belly.
But why does
goes
it say
head
it
first.
used to be in it when it's still in it? I don't understand. It says, for those not familiar with skeleton, it is similar to the luge, except competitors ride face first on their stomachs instead of the feet first on their backs.
There you go.
Maybe it was out and they brought it back.
Maybe.
It was gone and then it came back, and a lot of them do that.
But this is an article that I got this morning. This is a new article.
Wow. Maybe they
Fantastic.
canceled it for this year. We
Yeah,
have to check
maybe they
it out.
forgot. Here's one you're going to like. Galen, here's one you're going to like. Live pigeon shooting.
Oh.
It's fine if you're not the pigeon.
I don't know why you call it live. It's only live for a little while.
Not clay pigeons, but live pigeons. Oh my God!
Did you hear that the Pope let out a couple of doves, and the doves were attacked by a crow and a pigeon?
No, I didn't hear that.
Did you hear that, Galen?
Oh.
Well, what happened was the Pope didn't bless them first. And go with my darn it!
They're just waiting for their
good.
lunch.
That was good.
Hey, there is something called free will, and I guess crows have it too.
Let a couple of doves out. Hey, it is lunch.
There you go. But live pigeon shooting, how long did that last before they...
Live pigeon shooting was...
the pigeons ran out.
That's the beginning of PETA, right?
Let's see, it began in 1900 in Paris. Mm-hmm. Nearly 300 birds were shot and killed.
Oh.
The event...
Pigeons. I mean, they procreate like mice and rats.
The winner got 20,000 francs.
Oh, gosh.
The top 4 finishers agreed to split the prize.
Oh.
Animal rights groups...
That's a little collusion there.
Yeah.
Animal rights groups made enough noise that the Olympics organizers switched to clay pigeons.
Yeah.
And all their
now it's
subsequent...
skeet shooting.
Yeah. And the last one is really nothing new, except for the fact that it happened in the summer. Ice hockey and figure skating were both in the summer.
Really?
Originally, 1908.
Wow. I didn't know that. I wonder why they did that.
There we go. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did it in the summer. All right, so there you go.
Glad they got rid of the real pigeons. That's
It
awful.
would probably been more fun or more realistic to shoot a real pigeon than a clay pigeon in the same direction all the time.
Yeah, but I hate to be the guys on the cleanup, because you got blood and guts everywhere. If they shot 500 of them, they're just...
They probably feed them to something. What if it went to a humane society and so all the dogs could eat?
Oh, that's right. Instant
Would
dog.
Would that be all right?
In New York, they call them rats with wings, is what they call them.
Exactly.
Gee.
Rats with wings.
We don't have any pigeons here.
What I've always wondered about the pigeons is why they bob their head forward and backwards. What is the biological reason for that?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I used to watch them all the time.
I saw the guys on Sha Na Na and they said, oh, that was...
Yeah, that's too funny. All right, Rob, we need a segue from things that used to be in the Olympics to donating blood.
Well, that's a good conversation starter, especially right now with the Olympics coming up. So if you need to speak to somebody about any of the Olympic sports and just want to hear what they have to say, go to Life South Community Blood Centers, start chatting with the staff, and donate 1 unit of blood so you can potentially save 3 lives. And you might be able to give some of your knowledge to them, and they'll be able to give some of their knowledge to you.
There you go.
Very good.
That's awesome.
I'll never remember anything, but I will remember Astrodome.
You sure about that?
Well, because you told me I should. No, you didn't tell me I should, but you gave me reason to.
You should know. Yeah.
I don't know why I should know that.
I mean, it's the Astrodome. For a long time, it's the most famous sports facility in the world.
Okay. See,
I mean, that's where they started AstroTurf, and when they originally were going to build the lining of the Astrodome, they were trying to figure out how they were going to grow grass inside it. That's when they developed AstroTurf.
Wow, that's a history lesson right there.
There you go.
I didn't know that. I had no clue.
See, Robin gets it.
And do you know who plays the drums for the Who?
No.
Ringo Starr's son.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There you go.
You should have known that.
That's
I
right.
should have probably known
On
that.
Monday, I will ask
I'm
you.
not a big fan of the Who. I know they're big. I know people love them. I just don't think they're. I think they're, a little overrated.
Too funny. All right, Gail, where is the blood?
They had, a pinball wizard and a good movie, I guess. But
Good movie.
outside of that, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Pinball wizard.
We might ask you that on Monday.
Yeah, we'll switch trivia.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I learned? What I taught you?
I will remember that because that's easy to remember.
Yes.
Ringo Starr's son.
Astrodome. I got it.
I don't even know if he's got a name.
I got it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something Star.
Yeah, Starkey, right?
All right, well, then I'll just say it's Star. Like on Jeopardy, you only need the last name.
That's it.
Yeah,
Even
right.
on Fun with Joe, you only need a last name.
That's right,
That's it.
exactly.
There you go.
All right. Where is the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is at Kmart, Larry, right there on the boulevard.
Oh, excellent. On East Silver Springs Boulevard and 36th Avenue.
There it is.
Easy to find.
You know, if you go to Kmart and try to find things that start with the letter K, it's very hard to do.
It is.
You would think that...
Have you actually spent your day doing that?
I did one day. I found knives, and
Yes.
I said, does this count? It's a soft K. It's a silent K.
Yeah, right.
Does this count? I found knives.
Right.
I found some kitchen utensils. Okay, that's kind of a
Yeah,
stretch.
that works.
Because none of the utensils really started with K. It's just that the whole group of them did.
That's right.
I found some Kotex. They were there.
Yeah, of course. They're always there.
Yeah, but
Kleenex.
Yeah, I found some Kleenex.
Oh, there you go.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
and I did find some KOA. Maps.
Oh, that's right.
KOA
Exactly.
Maps, yeah. All right, wait, we're being silly today, huh? All this important news going on around us, and we're talking about this stuff. Okay, to Kmart, and if you can't get to Kmart, go next door to the Cascades on Silver Springs Boulevard.
Which sounds like a K, but it's really a C.
It is, exactly. And,
That's right.
And if you're in Denell, where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to Sweet Bay.
All right, hold on. Somebody's on the phone. I think they want to talk to you, Galen.
They want to talk about K's.
Come on, you're on the air with Galen.
Yes, good morning.
How you doing, Ted?
Your purpose is to be funny,
Oh, thank you.
to make people happy in the morning.
I hope so.
And that's what you do, for me anyway.
Aw, thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Ted. Appreciate that.
Okay, now, have a good one.
Yeah, I wouldn't speak for everyone. Kidding.
Too silly. Where'd you go, Galen? You still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I hit a button.
All right.
I laughed myself and dropped the phone.
All right. Well, it is Friday. You get an extra point for Friday, so that's why we
Yeah.
have an extra amount of fun. Have a great weekend. Stay warm and enjoy whatever you're doing.
All right, thank you guys. Be safe. Hopefully this bad weather's behind us, and now we can get it back to the heat.
Beautiful weekend
Florida.
in store. Yeah, go do
Yeah.
something fun. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Go buy a
What you
football
got?
and toss it with your son.
That's
It's
right.
baseball season.
All right, buy a baseball and toss it with your son.
Yeah, we got tryouts today and tomorrow, and Super Bowl on Sunday. So yeah, we're ready.
There you go.
And where are your tryouts, in case anybody
Oak
wants to
Runner
go?
Youth baseball. Yeah,
Oh,
Oak
okay.
Runner Youth baseball. So we're still taking sign up. So if you have anybody between the ages of 4 and 15 who wants to play baseball or softball, we got openings still. So
Excellent.
All right, call Galen. All right, thanks, Galen. Keep up the good work. We'll talk to you on Monday.
all right, you guys are the best.
All
Thanks,
right,
Sean.
we'll take a break and be right back.
Greetings, good citizens. Join me, Duke of York, and Margaret of Anjou at the 28th Annual Hogtown Medieval Fair, January 25th and 26th, and January 31st through February 2nd at the Alachua County Fairgrounds.
Join the colourful cast of characters on the streets of Hogtown, where you'll find medieval merriment for the whole family.
Cheer on royal knights as they joust for the ladies' honour, watch a living chess match, or enjoy performances by gypsy dancers and magicians.
Then wander through the marketplace, where hundreds of artisans sell their medieval wares.
Come one, come all to the Hogtown Medieval Fair.
On the next Voice of Ocala, it's Community Gazette Day live from Gateway Bank. It's your chance to come join us at a community function at Gateway Bank to get your voice heard on the Voice of Ocala. Also, Joe Williams of Mile High Sports joins us as we talk Super Bowl, getting you set up for the big game that we'll be watching at the historic Marion Theater on Sunday. So come out to Community Gazette Day live from Gateway Bank, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, streaming live at WOCA.com. The Source.
Hey, it's Christy with Ocala Mac and PC Repair and Ocala Guest Wi-Fi to let you know we have you covered. We are the only local certified Apple and Microsoft computer company in Ocala. We are family owned and operated. From mobile repair to wireless networks, viruses, new systems, or security cameras, we do it all. Check us out online, OcalaMacPC.com, or give us a call, 352-566-8324.
Tell them Nick, Madison, or Mason sent you and get free diagnostic.
Get your internet telephone service from the company that brought affordable internet service to Ocala in the first place. All is Safe is a sister company of Ocala Guest Wi-Fi, a company you've known and trusted for all your internet needs. Whether you need a phone or hundreds, we've got the products and services to meet your needs both now and in the future. Our plans include everything from local and long-distance calling to equipment maintenance and even software upgrades. You can count on All is Safe to give you cost certainty knowing that your bill will be the same next week, next month, or even next year. Call 352-450-8647 today to learn how to cut your monthly telephone bill up to 60%.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom was and is built. Listen each Thursday at 9 a.m. for Veterans News with Hank Whittier, Vets Helping Vets. You will hear honorable tributes, information about veterans issues, and even some interesting stories. This program is sometimes funny, sometimes sad, and always focused on the military and first responders. Veterans News is brought to you in part by Palm Chevrolet, where supporting the community is the Palm Chevy way. All right, let's take a look at the price of gasoline and see how we're doing right now in Ocala. The average for a gallon of regular unleaded gasoline is $3.33 a gallon. That's down a penny since yesterday. It is down about 23 cents since 1 year ago. It was really high a year ago. $3.56 1 year ago. $3.33 right now on average. But the best deal you can find called in 1 hour ago in Oxford. The Murphy Express in Oxford has gas for $3.27 a gallon. That's at the Walmart down there. And let's see, in Donnell, the Marathon Station on William Street has gas for $3.28 a gallon. And that's what I got. Those are the best prices.
Trauma care centers save thousands of Florida lives.
But Shands UF wants to close Ocala Regional's Trauma Center.
An out-of-town hospital that receives millions in taxpayer money is suing to shut down Ocala's Trauma Center. They want to pull the plug on life-saving trauma care all over Florida. Don't let them get away with it. Trauma care increases the chance of survival in traumatic injuries by 25%. 25%.
That's right. But only 2 in 5 Floridians have the access to trauma care they need. And that's not even close to good enough.
We don't need less access to trauma care. We need more.
It's time for Shands UF to stop putting profits ahead of patients.
Stop playing political games.
Visit SaveOurTraumaCenters.org to find out how you can help keep Ocala's Trauma Center open and protect life-saving trauma care. Save more lives. Save our trauma centers. Paid for by the 60+ Association.
AA Lock, Dock, and Security has moved to a brand new location and wants to personally invite you to the spectacular grand opening event on Friday, February 7th. Come by and see the very latest in lock and security technologies. WOCA will be there broadcasting live and giving away some station swag and some fantastic prizes from top-name brands like Stanley, Honeywell, Paxton Access, Aeromedico, Master Lock, and more. Plus, we're giving away not one, but 2 grand prizes. A home security system fully installed and monitored for a full year, and a business access control keyless entry system fully installed. There'll be hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks, and more. So bring a friend and come help us celebrate with food, fun, and prizes for the new location grand opening of AA Lock, Dock, and Security. It's all happening Friday, February 7th at the brand new location, 219 Northwest 10th Street, just a 10th mile east of 441. That's Friday, February 7th, AA Lock, Dock, and Security.
All right, let's take a look at some other news. These are the stories that don't fit anywhere else. We squeeze them in right here. The first one comes to us from Bradenton, Florida. Prosecutors in Bradenton say they have decided not to pursue a case against a woman accused of beating her boyfriend for refusing to cuddle with her in bed.
Oh, okay.
A January 24th Circuit Court filing from an assistant state attorney said prosecutors have decided not to pursue the misdemeanor battery charge against Shavana Rumpf, who is 31 years old, who allegedly attacked her live-in boyfriend named Henry Price, who is 33 years old, after a night of drinking.
Gosh. Wow. Gee, she's got issues.
I don't want to hug you. I'm too drunk.
That's right. I want to go to bed.
All right, next story comes out of the state of Washington. Vancouver, Washington. A Washington man who went through a wood chipper while he was working at Swanson Bark and Wood Products, somehow lived to tell the tale.
Oh, my God.
Frank Ark survived his 10 seconds in the machine and stayed conscious the entire time, according to KATU TV. Actually, going through the machine itself wasn't the worst part about it, he said. What was the worst part was not knowing what was going to happen. The machine's spikes and claws pulled Ark in when he was trying to retrieve something that had gotten stuck, and someone mistakenly turned the chipper on.
Oh.
He is at the Peace Health Southwest Washington Medical Center receiving treatment for broken bones in his pelvis, shattered ankle, bruised liver, broken leg, and a deep body-length cut.
Oh, God saved him.
Swanson Bark is paying 100% of his medical bills, by the way.
Oh, they better.
Oh, my goodness. That's all the time we have. All right.
Gosh, God saved him.
All right, we've got to move forward. Mike Huckabee's morning feature is coming up in just a little bit. After Mike Huckabee, we'll bring you news bites, about 20 to 23 of them, I would imagine. We'll be back after this.
This is the Huckabee Report for Friday. I'm Mike Huckabee from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. To paraphrase B.B. King, the chill is gone. Details next.
Marcia's identity thief wasn't a stranger. It was her best friend, her roommate. She put Marcia close to $100,000 in debt, and Marcia ended up losing her home. A few years later, it almost happened again, but this time she was armed with the proactive protection of LifeLock services. She again knew the thief trying to steal her identity. It was her son's friend attempting to get a loan in Marcia's name. With LifeLock's help, Marcia was able to stop the fraudulent loan before it could damage her finances and good name. Marcia found out the hard way that no matter how careful we are, no one can stop all identity theft, and that's why I protect myself with LifeLock Ultimate. Don't think identity theft will never happen to you. Do what I did. Arm yourself with LifeLock Ultimate. Visit LifeLock.com now and enter promo code Huckabee or call and mention Huckabee for 10% off your LifeLock membership. Call 1-800-240-LOCK, 1-800-240-LOCK, 1-800-240-LOCK.
Network does not cover all transactions and scope may vary.
That freak wave of ice and snow that stretched across the Gulf Coast is finally lifting. Folks watching up north were either baffled to see so many southern cities shut down by a few inches of snow and traffic accidents everywhere. But it was mostly ice, not snow. Many northerners don't realize that southerners literally aren't equipped to deal with ice and snow. Why would folks in Alabama even need snow plows? Well, they were equipped for it in one way with great big southern hearts. Mark Meadows, the owner of a Chick-fil-A in Birmingham, and his staffers cooked up hundreds of sandwiches, trudged out into the snow, and handed them out to stranded motorists free of charge. Why? He explained that Chick-fil-A is based on taking care of people and loving people before worrying about money or profit. Yep, that sounds like the types of values that New York or Chicago just couldn't allow in their cities. A pro-life group in Waco, Texas is boycotting Girl Scout cookies. They've convinced about a dozen other pro-life groups nationwide to join their boycott after the Girl Scouts designated Texas politician Wendy Davis as an incredible woman who deserves to be on the 2013 Women of the Year list. The groups claim that the Girl Scouts have drifted too far from their original mission by honoring abortion advocates like Davis and HHS Secretary Kathleen Sebelius and partnering with Planned Parenthood. The Girl Scouts claim the cookie money goes to local scout councils and no other groups, but complaints about their embrace of sex ed and abortion rights have contributed to a 7% drop in membership just since 2003. That's a loss of about 600,000 members. When the Girl Scouts or the Boy Scouts try to appeal to the far left, whether with kudos to abortion supporters or advocates of same-sex marriage, they shouldn't be shocked that many parents will find other activities for their children. It's why alternative organizations like American Heritage Girls and Trail Life for Boys are growing faster than Girl Scout cookie sales. So the cookie boycott could be a blip or it could spell real trouble. It all depends on how successful anyone could be at convincing Americans to boycott Do-si-dos, Thin Mints, and Samoas. Finally, let's kick off Super Bowl weekend with a Huck's criminal mastermind, this one hailing from Arlington, Florida. He was spotted with a bandana over his face, a hoodie over his head, carrying what appeared to be a gun, and trying to enter a bank through the side door. Sadly for him, he'd picked a door that was marked Exit Only and was locked from the inside. After yanking on the door handle for a minute or two, he tried to flee on a bicycle, but a cop caught him. Let this be a lesson to you, kids. You can't be a success at any profession if you don't learn how to read. And this is the Huckabee Report.
You take your 6-year-old to the playground. You watch her go down the slide, then run over to the swings. Another mother strikes up a conversation. You take your eye off your daughter for just a few seconds. You look back at the swings. And she's gone. Your heart drops into your stomach. You jump up, your eyes searching. You cry out her name.
Lily? Lily?
From the top of the slide, you hear a voice.
Mommy, watch me!
Every parent knows that feeling. Imagine if she were actually abducted. Go to wirelessamberAlerts.org. Sign up for free Amber Alerts on your cell phone. When an Amber Alert is issued in the areas you've chosen, you'll receive a free text message. If you spot the vehicle, the suspect, or the child described in the alert, call 911. Sign up today at wirelessamberAlerts.org. A child is calling for help. This message brought to you by the Wireless Foundation, the U.S. Department of Justice, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
The Huckabee Report is brought to you by Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, Ocala.
Howdy, RL here to tell you about a great deal at Dairy Queen. For only $4.49, you can warm up to a hot, juicy combo of either a foot-long, quarter-pound, all-beef chili dog or a tasty, home-style cheeseburger. Smoking hot off the char grill. Both get fries and a drink. You can add a sundae for only 99 cents. Now that's a doggone good deal at Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, where they always treat you like kings and queens.
Hi, I'm Yvette, and I'm here to tell you a few things about ABC Frederick's Appliance. They sell not only new, but used guaranteed appliances. When you call ABC Frederick's Appliance, they will provide service on what they sell and any appliances that you own. ABC Frederick's Appliance is located in Bellevue, right over the railroad tracks. Call 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. That's 352-629-5181. ABC Frederick's Appliance.
Stay informed on everything going on in the villages with the Village Spectator News.